everyone, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. We're back here in American Farmlands, and I'm just kind of cruising on the forklift a little bit, just giving it a quick shot, see what it's like, kind of handling it's got. So, it's a forklift, so definitely a little bumpy than just your standard vehicle. But still, not too bad that they have this here for, well, those of us they trust to run it. But we are back here at the John Deere dealer, and for those who aren't aware, there was a new DLC that dropped not too long ago, Plains and Prairies DLC, and we have taken advantage of that, and we have bought ourselves a brand new semi setup. So we're over here kind of just finishing up the paperwork, making sure that we can grab the keys and bring this baby home. You might be looking at it going, well, that's not too much different than, you know, some of your other standard trucks, except I didn't get it bright orange. We went with more of a hunter green look. I was able to, I ended up making this, or I found it, I forget exactly, and I just really am in love with this dark green. Yes, we do still have orange, because it is kind of my thing. At least I've made it my thing, I'll put it that way. Because I love orange as a color. One of my favorite colors. So we do have that going on for the tarp. But this is an International LT515. Again, this is part of that DLC pack, so I think Paul might be out in the fields working right now. We had a rain shower blow through earlier. He's out there working on cultivating. So the rain shower wasn't enough to really hinder us, just kind of give us a little bit of a rain delay, so to speak. At least up where I live, so looks like they got a little bit more rain down here, but it is what it is. So normally I would take it that drive back home, but this is a nice, beautiful, brand new to us truck. I did not buy it used, but at the same time, you know, I'm going to treat it like a brand new, even if it's not 100% brand new. But yeah, so we do have a semi and trailer set up at the farm already. I went ahead and got this just to see, give it a shot and see how it works for us and our needs. I think this is actually going to work fine. And can I beat this traffic coming in? Yes, I can. And stop sign is still standing. Thank you. We have expanded our farmland as well, now that I think of it. And I just put running on, because I have not been down here to take a look at the grass field that we purchased down here. And it's a little bit more than a grass field, apparently. Looks like we have some lumber we can deal with. Works for me. I think we'll come through. We'll get this cleared out completely. But then we're going to probably go back through and plant trees so we can continue to work on that. And we'll have to obviously get some equipment to deal with the lumber aspect side of things. This just looks to be a co-op over here. Stop, employees only. Okay, I won't go in. Well, hello. No, I don't want to start a conversation with you. Let's get back over here to the truck. So speaking of farmland, oop, quick save. We can't buy this, so that's fine. But that is what we were just walking through. And then field 7 is the only field I currently have not harvested yet. Don't mind the little bite I took out of it. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the wrong map when I thought it was good to harvest. So, oops. So yeah, we now own this cattle area. And basically from here up to the corner, we own all of that. I've not purchased anything else anywhere else on the map. Well, at least as of yet. I love it when people do these kind of backgrounds behind the map. Kind of give it a little bit more uniqueness to it, I guess is the correct term. I don't know. But yeah, the corn is the only thing we have not harvested yet. It's not, as you can tell, it's not quite ready. So we will be getting to that before too long. I do have everything ready to go. Paul is cultivating the last field, aside from this cornfield, the last field that we need to cultivate, because we did just get done spreading lime and plowing it up. So now we're just disking it. I don't know if it's, I can't remember if it's just a regular cultivator or an actual disc. That part I don't remember. I think we'll kind of put the truck right there. That'll work. So far, let's go back to the map. Make it a little bit easier. And we'll go to, not the precision farming, crop type, because why not? So these are our fields. Again, this is the cattle area. I thought about maybe plowing it up and kind of making it to where we can deal with it, but at the same time, I would want to go more of a natural route because it is the meadow that our cattle feed off of. So there's that. So I think we might just let it be. But yeah, he's over here cultivating that up, as you can see right there, making it into a nice, beautiful seed bed. I have not done anything as far as rock picking. We do need to do that, as you can tell. These other 4 fields I did go through. I planted, and then we rolled. So don't mind that. I'm not actually going to do anything with that. This field here, we've actually converted it for use for something else. And we'll check that out here momentarily when we get up to the farm. But yeah, all these red rocks and everything in these 2 fields, unfortunately, rolling didn't do anything. But with us actually having it planted in wheat, and this one in barley, there's not much we can really do. I have this one. This is going to be our nice big grass field because I did get rid of the one up here, the small one up here, and then we do still have this guy here. So that one I may go ahead and plow it up once everything's all said and done. But that might be like a midwinter type project. And then look into planting it in the springtime, just so we don't have quite everything on the same rotation between the grass fields. There's going to be hopefully some difference between them. This field, once we have everything cultivated up, we're going to go ahead and plant it in oilseed radish. Same with this cornfield. Once we get it harvested out, that's the plan, is to do oilseed radish to get us through the winter, and then figure it out from there, because that gives us 2 fields, well, 3 technically, with field 4 already planted with the cover crop. So yeah, I'm thinking, like I normally do, probably 1 soybean, 1 corn, maybe 1 sunflower, maybe. I may try to take advantage of the mod that I have to do long grain rice, because at least once I want to do that. I've yet to do that on a map to try it. I think I might do it on one of my Saturday videos that I do here soon. Yeah. So, is there a tractor I can take back? Nope. Okay. Well, we're hoofing it. Alright, so as we come up close to the farmyard, we're going to slow things down a little bit. I have not gotten sheep yet, but we have done something a little different here. First of all, we have adjusted the or changed, swap out a few things, so that's one of them. But we did change out this barn for the sheep. And we've actually, well, first of all, we do have a nice big gate, and a nice little walking gate. So we do have a gate actually on this particular area, and we've actually expanded the field. So, which is awesome. I might need to come in here at some point and kind of smooth this out just a little bit because it seems to be rather steep. I don't need my animals hurting themselves. So there is that. Let's go ahead and get that shut. This is our other addition. And I've been wanting to use this on one of my maps as well. Maybe not in this way that I'm going to be using it here. But this actually has a home attached to it. Let's slow things down a little bit. So basically it looks like a nice little office space when you first walk in. Nice desk area there. But you got a nice bathroom here with... I'm assuming that's the toilet, but yeah. Window sink, because, well, I guess why not? And a shower. I'm assuming this is our closet, which is weird. It's not directly attached to the bedroom, but because, I mean, they could have just done a doorway like right here and been fine with it. Well, that's interesting. Oh, no, not what I was thinking. If you're going to do that on two sides, why not on all four? But yeah, we do have a nice little bedroom here. And nice little TV to relax in. Nice little kitchenette deal. Man, that's short. Not exactly what I would have chosen, but, you know, I didn't actually build this, so. And living space and where we can keep a bunch of files, but yeah. So yeah, as you can see, I've not gotten everything put away, but then again, I still have a lot of stuff out and about. Nothing changed there. We do have a wash station here. This is something I haven't used yet, so figure I'd give it a shot. I need to probably... I just kind of realized I don't actually have a pressure washer here, unless it's something I can pull over here. Because I don't think it's one of those automatic ones. I just thought this was a cool looking, you know, old school looking thing. So that's why we got it here. Oh, look, our motor's just kind of sitting there chilling in the way. We'll have to move that. As far as equipment goes, we do have a green bean harvester. And you're not my green bean harvester. What are you? Are you my green bean? No, I have a green bean harvester, and I end up getting a soybean no, not soybean, spinach harvester, which is, I know where that's at now. Kind of parked it in a weird spot. This guy. I can't remember which is which, but yeah, we have one of each. And, yeah. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue doing anything like that. We'll see in the future. If anything, we'll get these guys cleaned up and any minor repair work done. So that way we can deal with it from there. I do have DEF installed. So we do have a DEF station there to fill up with. And once these guys are empty, we're going to tear these down. I thought about taking a look, see if we can just replace the pump, but these things are so slow. And maybe it's just the tractors that I've tried to use, but I think we're going to go a different route than those. I don't know if those are gravity fed or what, but those are horrible. Now to the noisy corner. I need to take a look at... we're going to step back a little bit, because that rock crusher is loud. That guy right there actually produces herbicide and liquid fert for us. However, I tried loading directly into our planter, and it just wasn't going to go. So I think I'm going to take a look at and try a few other things with that, see if we can make it work to our needs, and then kind of go from there. But yeah, that we kind of put that thing to work pretty good, pretty decently. Oh, I'm giving things away. So yeah, that's our stone crusher making quite a bit of lime for us. So we're gonna leave that alone. This barn here, I actually swapped out to be one that can take bales. So this can actually store 150 bales. I haven't done it with any of the other maps that I put this on, so we'll see how it goes. Chickens are still the same for now. We do have this manure pit. About 12,500 liters of manure so far. Once everything's planted and whatnot, before winter truly hits, I may take a look at spreading the manure just so we can try to get that and the other silo emptied out a little bit. And we do have quite a few bales over here too. 157 total bales. Some couple round ones and square bales, so that's where we stand there. This is our supply silo, which just has seed, lime, and straw. And then this is our herbicide and liquid fert tanks, which look to be full. So if I can figure out a way to get the stuff out of there as we make it and put it over here, that would be awesome. I'm not sure if these are actually full or not, but that's how much we got. I haven't done anything with this annoying greenhouse by any means. We still have quite a bit of stuff in it, so we're going to let it cycle through its course. I do have things set to sell. Unfortunately, this stuff was already populated by the time I did that. So, yeah, there's that. This I haven't done anything with other than plop it down, but this is actually designed to take, well, it's a distributor. So it'll take your manure, solid fertilizer, seeds, water, and it'll actually spread it out to your productions that need it. My dog is whining behind me, and I don't know why. He's been a little finicky. So for this shed, he is being really weird. I think he just wants to, he smells something coming through the windows outside and he wants to go out. It's like 12:30 at night right now. I put this lean-to here because it kind of works out that we're going to kind of create this living space as Paul's when he's here. So he has his own space here on the farm, or for that matter, anyone else that wants to come and work on the farm. So, yeah, because our home is small enough as it is. I have not swapped that out. And we do have water distribution there as well. By the way, let's go over here and take a look at what we currently have. Man, I didn't realize that I had that thing so high up. So we have barley, 75,000 liters worth. Green beans, 315,000 liters worth, and then some. And then spinach, 728,000. I did not adjust anything. I did not cheat in anything when I had a partial trailer. I did not fill it back up by cheating it in. That is legit harvesting what I got off the fields and just brought over here. So, yeah. That's where we stand on that. Got ourselves, of course, our weather station. The weather network. Hey, don't stick your bills on that. I also have 8 totes here of DEF. That was before I put in the pump over there. So we are slowly getting through it. Yeah. So what I did over here, and I need to plant a few more trees because I got rid of a couple, is we have our little farms. And what I'm planning on doing with this, and I think that's going to allow me to get rid of the green bean and spinach harvesters, is we're going to actually, I believe I can plant just about anything in this. So there we go. So you have the option of carrots with, in this case, carrots with seed, or just carrots with seed. So just carrots, Basically, it takes water, gives you 16 times carrots for 4 times water. However, this other one, you have to do 22 times water, 1 time seed, 1 time solid vert, and that'll give you 176. So, more water, more carrots, plus a few other extra things. I kind of like that just because it gives us a few more options. Kind of makes it a little bit more realistic because, yes, you need to have seed in order to get your plants to grow. Because otherwise, what's the point of trying to seed? And I do need to do a little bit of terra work. Groundwork. And I went with 1 with the seed beds. Well, 2 with seed beds like that. I just went right through. I was not expecting that. Oh. Okay. So, I did not realize that was a thing. So when that's down, you can go right through. But... oh! That is that. Okay. Sorry, I'm learning here. So that one on the left, as you're looking at it this way, the one on the left actually... okay. So yeah, the one on the left will actually allow you to have collisions. So that's down, we can go clip right through. Okay, that is actually pretty sweet. Let's do that. So basically, when it looks like it's going to get cold enough, we'll activate that, get the... I wonder if it works with this one too, without the seed beds. I mean, we have it here as an option. Okay, so yeah, it... oh, that is cool. I like that. Yeah, we have 2 with the seed beds and 2 without. So we have 4 total setups. And we can actually set it up to work in our favor. So we have... I can even do olives and grapes in these, I believe. I'm just going to have that fence. Alright, so... we can do carrots, chilies, garlic, grapes, green beans, lettuce... Napa, olives, parsnips, peas, potatoes, red beets. Yeah, we're just... okay, tomatoes, sunflowers, strawberries. And spring onions. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to do some math to figure out how I want to do this. But we're definitely going to be leaning towards the ones with seed that require seed and solid vert. So, with our distribution, by the way, I have not added anything to this, but we show to have 743 liters already in here. So, yeah, there's that. We have also upgraded Grandpa's truck. And this is Grandpa's truck. Made it more farm worthy. We also have this, so if he really wants to just go out for a spin, he can do that on there. Yeah, we do share this house with him. He's given us some great advice and whatnot. I still need to get a riding mower to take care of the yard around here. Definitely want a different mower than what I use for that field, that's for certain. Oh, Paul did a good job filling in the rut that we created earlier. After mowing and whatnot, we had a big rut right here in the driveway, so looks like he did a good job getting that filled in. But that's kind of where we stand on here. I'm definitely going to be playing this more and more offline. If you guys want to see more, then let me know in the comments. So, otherwise, it's just going to be me, myself, and I. Unless, you know, I get bored and I just want to throw something different into one of my videos. So, guys, we're going to call it there. So, as always, if you happen to like what you see, if you catch yourself watching more than one of my videos, please do us both a favor and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. That bell will let you be notified of every single video I post, and not just like you here and there. If you made it this far in my video, I want to say thank you. Greatly appreciate each and every single one of you, and I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. So with all that being said, we will catch you in the next episode. Take care. Peace.